样是15
cm
是不是那个Honey Sergeant 跟你讲的？What is place low-key buzzing?
I will rate this place 6-7.
Okay, stop though. We gotta log in.
Right, bad. I think we are losing aura points here.
Yeah, we low-key cooked, bro.
Chad, I think we gotta go, man.
Go where?
Go try some Daisy recommends today.
Wow, I tell you, this is one of the toughest skit I ever have to do.
You just need to say 2 lines, basically.
Yeah, 2 lines, but I couldn't bring it to my mouth.
Right.
Who wrote this? 我可以打哈。
这个是我们 producer 写的，所以等一下你去打。
哎，不要，这样你会 lose aura.
2 of us are actually millennial. This one identified as a millennial, correct?
Yeah. So I identify as a millennial,
Yes.
but on paper, I'm the first batch of the Gen Z.
Right.
The last batch of millennial, but the first batch of Gen Z lah. Right.
So today you identify as?
Whichever makes me look cool.
Yeah, okay. So today we are going to go try some Gen Z recommendation. These are all researched by our producers, okay, to as popular Gen Z food.
Correct. And to make the test fair, we ask the Gen Zs to research one.
Looking at the selection today, I am a bit concerned. I feel we are cooked.
I think it's okay because I think it won't be as average as rating of 6-7. 6-7.
But Chad, I think we gotta go now.
We really gotta go.
You're gonna leave me here. A bit stuck.
It's okay. We tapa come back for you.
Okay.
Okay, you stay here.
Okay. Sounds good lah.
Sounds good. No cap.
For the first location, we are at LeMa Dumpling and we are trying their homemade spicy noodles and also pan-fried dumpling.
The first thing I noticed, you know, the youngsters now, the biggest difference between them and the older people like you guys
Okay. 你是97的对吗
？97的。
所以你看这边吗
Yeah, there's a separation. Don't join our gang.
你可以有点 gap 啦。
Oh, like in secondary school, I don't like you, then I put the gap. The difference is, the first thing I noticed is aircon.
Oh, okay.
You know, we like to eat more hawker, that kind of thing. But because of this episode, I realized every single place is aircon. And we are now at Jewel.
Yes.
The most Gen Z place.
This place has always been a place of like expensive stuff.
Oh, expensive stuff.
Like the place is an airport and I don't really travel and a lot. And then whenever you say Jewel 我就会觉得口袋有一点痛。So I don't dare to come in and explore to begin.
You'll be glad to find out that everything today we eat less than $5.
Damn.
Plus they will give a free flow water chestnut drink or soybean. Free flow.
它不只是 free flow，
它是
free flow
所以 free flow 跟 free flow 什么不一样？
因为 free flow sometimes you need to pay to get a free flow. 这个是 free flow.
So no need to pay.
No need to pay.
We can just come in.
No lah. First up, let's try out the homemade spicy dry noodle. Wow. 有 cake. No wonder they give free flow soybean. No wonder they give.
那年轻人很喜欢吃辣是吧？
Okay, first I want to say the spices and seasoning is packs a punch. But what really stands out to me is the bouncy and chewy noodle.
Yes.
I love how bouncy and chewy it is. It's very satisfying. Even though inside don't have protein, it still provides a very satisfying mouthfeel and the taste to it.
Honestly, I like that it is just nice, quite oily, but not too oily until you feel a bit, uncomfortable. Yeah, I think that's very important, especially when you're eating something that's like mala.
Correct.
If it's too watery, it spoils the whole sensation.
Correct. To me, right, when you order 香锅麻辣香锅 When you eat mala 香锅 right, you all like to order instant noodle.
Right.
And then the feeling of eating the instant noodle in the mala is the best feeling, right? This is the upgraded version.
Yeah.
Because when you eat, you want to get rid of the oil. And the bottle is so oily, you're trying to get rid of the oil. This is the just nice amount of oil.
Right.
And the noodle is so much more bouncier.
Right.
Yes.
This noodle is actually their signature QQ noodle. And it really lives up to his name, it's QQ. But not to fear because we also got protein. So what we are trying now is the pan-fried dumpling. For 5 pieces, right, is $5.95. Variation that we are trying, right, is the prawn and sweet corn. It's quite an interesting combination. I have never eaten this type of dumpling.
I love dumpling. Okay. Whenever I go to China, right, I will always order dumpling. Actually, it's quite common for them to put corn in dumpling.
Oh, really?
Very common.
Okay.
I'm guessing the reason why they put corn inside is because corn itself, right? It's a bit pulpy, right? And then when you bite into the dumpling, it might add like textures to it.
Yeah.
Yes,
It
not
will
just
burst
texture,
mah.
it adds sweetness to it.
Sweetness,
Right,
right.
Okay, 来
Wow.
I'll try.
来吧，来吧。
No, I never did like 锅贴 but the first time I eat this 锅贴 right, it's a lot of liao. I
Yeah.
feel a bite with every liao because mostly I don't like 锅贴 because most of the time I'm eating the skin. I feel it.
Right.
This is good.
And then I realized that the prawn inside is also very juicy.
Yes.
And it bursts. And then when you bite the prawn meat together with the corn, it bursts like that.
Right.
然后又很多料哦。
For me, right, the thing that amazes me the most was how juicy is it.
Yes.
Because normally when you eat dumpling, meat one it's gonna be juicy. When you told me it's prawn dumpling, prawn you don't associate with juice.
Right,
它就是没有很多那个
对
那个杂，you know，
那个杂
你挤不出的。
对，limited. Even though it's a sea animal.
是这样子的。
你是这样子你的。
没有，OK，越来越过分了。
You like that 吗？
I like that.
Okay.
You like that. Oh, when I bite into it, right, if you don't tell me it's prawn, I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, then what will you think it is?
I would just think it's pork.
Pork lah, like
because
小笼包的 pork,
有那个
right?
savoriness.
Right,
It was
right.
only after that I start to bite into the texture of the prawn. Then like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
里面有虾肉。
And I can see why Gen Zs like it because it's very affordable. It's in a very hip place. As a matter of fact, they got two locations. One is inside the transit area, and then the only public location right is at Jewel.
你赶时间 check in 了，人家 airport 里面，哎 shit， 我要做什么？
Yeah.
里面也可以吃。
Yeah, and it's very affordable. So I can see why Gen Z like it.
The next place I heard we are going to a carbonara place.
A carbonara
Yes,
place.
I'm sure Gen Z loves
It's still a very
pasta.
Gen Z
Carbonara confirm.
Carbonara. 你喜欢吃
My all time favorite 嘞。
Your all time favorite.
真的。
But 你不是 lactose intolerant 的？
just start 而已咯。
哦，just start 而已
just start
，OK
啦。
啦。
对对对对
And we
对。
are going.
Okay, for the second stop, we are now here at Umai Artisanal Udon Bar, and right in front of you is the signature Miso Carbonara. Okay, so this one, right, because we are now in the center of Singapore CBD,
Right.
this is actually $19.
$19 啊！
Yeah,
哇
slightly on the pricier end,
Okay.
but then clearly, right, the serving size
Yeah.
and amount of
right.
protein, which is the meat, is I would say
对
sort of justifies lah.
Yeah. A bit scared.
Oh, why?
A bit scared. I think this has the combination of everything I don't really like to eat.
Miso.
Miso, carbonara, cheese.
Oh no.
So it's all inside.
Basically, all things creamy, milky stuff.
Yeah, because of my age. It's just tell you about my
right.
I became lactose intolerant. So
Right.
我吃
You
了
can
这个
become lactose intolerant.
Last time I'm not I love milk but I think around my meat.
Or like the
is,
squeeze kind of.
Yeah, like squeeze out.
I just want to say that I think right now it's a do-re-mi lah, in terms of age. I'm about there.
Yeah, you about
我
there.
现在吃一点 creamy 的东西，我的肚子就会奇怪奇怪了。
啊，差不多
But then I just want to say that this has everything I love in food lah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I love
Next year you won't like it.
Next year 哈，
Next year you won't like it.
我一跳到 age 就是这样 because I really love cheese.
Okay.
I love carbonara, my favorite pasta. I love Japanese miso,
Okay.
and I love pork.
I don't like the whole aesthetic of this whole thing, right? It looks very bomb to me.
Yeah.
Gen Zs, right? They like to eat something that's not traditional.
Right.
Fusion.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
you know, when I thought of carbonara, I thought it would be spaghetti.
Ah.
But they use udon.
Okay.
When I was thinking about noodle, I didn't expect like the lao ma and the
Right,
QQ noodle.
Yes.
That's all very new concept.
Basically, they don't like original things. They like all the.
Yeah, they like to anything.
They say one I say one
Let's give it a try then.
Yes.
We don't touch the pork first.
Okay.
We just have a mouthful of 面先.
Okay.
As a trying to be professional critic, right? I can see it has a pleasant taste. It has a nice chewy texture. If I try to ignore the cheese, right, I might like it a lot more.
Right.
I like the whole entire flavor profile.
Yeah.
It's a bit more savory because of the miso. Objectively, I feel like the cheese doesn't match the miso sauce.
Oh.
Like, don't need it, right? I feel
Yeah.
like don't need it.
I'm saying from a place that I may like cheese,
Right.
but it just doesn't blend very well together. It feels too different. 两个不同人哦，不可以 force 他们在一起，勉强没有幸福，你知道
All
吗？
right.
人与神没有办法在一起，这样
Right, right,
是吗
right,
是吗
right.
是这样子讲，对对对对。
Okay, the original carbonara is not supposed to be creamy,
Okay.
but I fell in love with the Singaporean carbonara because it's creamy. I kind of like this new taste. And you know how udon is a bit more bouncy compared to a usual pasta.
Right.
It adds on this more chewiness, this additional texture to it, which to be fair, I love lah.
Right.
This is like a carbonara, creamy carbonara on steroid kind of a
Yes,
for
yes.
me lah.
But the creaminess, right? It's not even that creamy to the point where like drenched in it, you know? It's just like, it's like as if they added like a teriyaki sauce over it.
Yes.
Okay, next up, let's try the big slab of meat. I think this looks promising.
Well,
this
it does,
really looks promising.
这个哦
70-30.
我在 army 有学到，
对
你这样是15 cm，
啊，
我们有量那个 art of fire stick
这样是15
15
cm。
cm。
是不是那个Honey Sergeant 跟你讲的？
不是
说你的啊
不是
OK 啊，是这样的。
这个你看
啊，
啊，
哦，
哇，你看。Okay, guys, this is the whole point of it. Goes so well with the nicely cut slabs of pork and the fat distribution, right? Although it's like, I would say about 30% is fat, it's just the right amount of fat that can melt in your mouth and then still give you the type of texture when you bite into the meat.
felt like a burger.
Yeah.
Like there's
Evenly distributed,
then
right?
fat, then meat, then fat, then meat, then fat. Then it's like, wow, every bite right feels very complete.
The pork really carry. Like, I feel like this is the main character. And then this one is
Side
an
character.
extra. Just take it away. You just eat it.
I understand you're focusing on the pork lah, but I just want to bring back the noodle a little bit. lah.
Okay.
Because the sauce they use is different from the sauce they use for the noodle, right?
Yep.
I think eating this whole thing together has 3 different layers of sensation.
Right.
You have the meat that is very fragrant, right? And then you have the fat that melts, right? And then when you eat the udon with the creaminess, now I know why the creaminess is not like the star.
Right.
Because it was snatched with the pork.
Right.
If they have an option just to have this slab of meat, right? You ask me pay $10 or $15, I okay.
Wow.
It's very close to the slab of meat that I ate at Hokkaido, right? As one of the best ramen I ever eaten in my life. They also put a slab like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, then I was like, ever since I come back to Singapore, I cannot find anything similar, but this is the closest thing to it.
You know what would be great? Rice.
Yes! That is all you need.
This is why we are not Gen Z.
yes.
I just want to say, I'm also not Gen Z, but because I love cheese,
Right.
Right.
I think this is neither too cheesy nor it has no cheese, but I think it's a good middle ground and also in an interesting fusion.
So, next up, right, we're gonna try another Gen Z food. It's tacos.
Oh my god.
Tacos.
What Ryan said right was right. We are going to tacos.
There are 2 things you never say throughout our whole partnership. One is what Ryan said was right. Another one is I agree, Ryan.
Okay.
But do you agree with him?
Agree, we are going to the taco.
Okay.
So we will see you at the taco place. And for the last place, we are here at Birria Tacos. And this is very special because they are known as the original Muslim-owned Birria Taco store. And we are trying their signature quesabirria taco. And so this is Muslim-friendly lah.
And you may be asking, is Bolin sitting on a chair? He, as a matter of fact, is sitting on the floor. Because we don't have a chair of his size. And he's still taller than Ben. He's still taller.
Yeah.
Just sit on the floor.
No lah, it's okay. Then like that, you barely can see me anymore.
Yeah.
You know how this dish is born, my friend?
I only know when, but I don't know how.
When?
1500.
Correct.
Yes.
You are right. And why did it happen?
By the way, 不用这么大声。
哦天哪！哦，sorry，我自己听不到。
Usually he above us, so we
Oh, because now the
same level.
Same level.
Yeah.
Oh, forever remember the you are right.
Okay. So this dish was born out of necessity. They need this dish to happen.
Why?
Why was because when the Spanish colonizer they came to Mexico and they brought goats along.
Okay.
Meh.
Ah.
You know goat?
Uh-huh.
Mexico.
Yes.
And how this is made, right, is they slow braise with chili, herbs for hours until it becomes very tender. Is this goat meat?
Yes.
Is this kambing?
Hey.
In fact, it's not.
Oh.
It's brought to a local twist.
Okay.
So they use beef instead.
Ah.
Yes, and of course wrapped with this golden pan-fried tortilla.
Ooh.
That is
tortilla. Okay, never mind. Tortilla. Tortilla. Yeah. Okay. Tortilla.
You just need to sound confident.
Okay. Tortilla.
You all didn't catch that one.
Okay, I catch that. Tortilla.
So they are wrapped in this golden pan-fried tortilla.
Yeah.
And before they pan-fry it, right, they dip it in this consomme, so 有那个 flavor.
Using a lot of big words, huh?
And yeah, of course. I'm actually right, all this knowledge in my head, right?
Right.
我从小有学的。
啊，好。
从小是来刚刚5分钟前的。
Your first one 到爸爸妈妈 is consuming. Right.
When I come out from my mother womb, oh, tortilla. Wow！
原来 Gen Z 是喜欢吃 cheese 的是吧？
Gen Z 不错哎，
怎么？
都中哎，I love cheese 的。
The cheese in here makes a lot more sense. I felt like the cheese was the thing that tied everything together and gives this little bit of not too heavy feeling to it because everything is so heavy. The cheese is the one that calm you down.
Yes, the beef right, it's a bit on the more chewy side, and then obviously the meat is the chewy part. You have the cheese that sort of evens up. Plus, you just add more of the sauce here, right? It will add a bit more of the moisture to it if you find it a bit dry lah.
I feel like it's lacking something because when I typically eat tacos, right, inside got a lot of garnish, onions, coriander, parsley, for a lot of different type of flavors and texture. This one I do see a bit here and there, but I feel like the meat itself stole most of the show. And the shell there is to give it a bit of texture and to hold everything together.
I like how they let the meat shine. But you're also right, $15 may be a bit pricey for you.
A bit pricey to me.
But I'm gonna channel a little bit of Elderic. 他是我们 channel 的 scientist.
Scientist.
它是在后面，他会拿那个大锅去切，然后他放进 test tube 这样的。
啊，对对对，
哦
啊，对对对。那他每次吃了会这样的。
哦，他就做那些 calculations。
Okay.
calculation.
So what will Eldrick say here?
Eldrick will say that because of how difficult this dish is meant to be prepared, because you're gonna need to stew it for
Can
hours.
you explain and do the？所以我们才真的相信。现在你不是
他没有，他没有讲。
我是 possess.
没有没有。I would kind of agree that the price point may be because of how tedious the process is.
Right.
It feels very, very tedious having to slow stew it for hours.
Right.
Even down to the sauce, right? The same exact stew that they use.
Correct.
So it's packed with flavors.
Yeah, but regardless, I think you can still give it a try. There's a lot of other selections here. Okay, they even have the original soft drink from Mexico here.
Oh.
So it's quite interesting. There you see.
Doritos!
Yes.
Doritos!
The one sounds like Jamaican, bro. Is that?
I don't know which country you are.
But more importantly, today we've been to 3 places. The first one, we went to LeMa Dumpling to try their dumpling and their noodles. The second one, we went to
Umai Artisanal Udon Bar.
we went to try their signature Miso Carbonara. And then the last place, we are here at
Birria Tacos, having their quesabirria taco.
which will be your favorite?
For me, personally, today has been a bit of eye-opener. I realized the younger generation likes to eat something that's out of the norm. So my favorite today is the LeMa noodle.
LeMa.
My favorite today is the LeMa noodles. I felt
Right.
like that was something that give a different depth to noodles. I like how they incorporate the spring noodles to the mala, sort of like the Laukan Ma kind of flavor. And the dumpling. The dumpling, right, was extraordinary to me. It's a must try for me whenever I go to different cities of China.
Right.
And that reminded me the first time I went and had a very good dumpling.
Same for me. However, I would like to give a special shout out to the big pork slap. Wow!
Shout out.
No, but if okay, so if I can get the noodle with the pork slap, right, my life is complete.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
think
pork,
that,
yeah.
that 2 combination will be very good.
I mean, clearly for mine, because I'm a cheese lover,
Right.
I'm a carbonara lover,
Right.
I'm a pork lover. So the Umai signature miso carbonara really is the one for me.
Right.
Because the slab of pork, the fat melts in your mouth, the meat is also tender.
Yeah.
And then because I love carbonara, so the noodle, it's a bit of a refreshing take because they're using udon, right? But I think a special shout out would be still the dumpling. Because I've never tried dumplings with corn inside.
Right.
So I think it's something special, and also the prawn and the corn together, right? Very fresh, and for the price point, I think now I'm going back to jewel already lah.
Okay.
yeah.
At the end of the day, I have realized and 问书, right, I don't like Gen Z food. I think I still prefer my hawker fares, and more simple because I find it a bit too complex and too much fusion going on.
Yes.
Trying is okay, but if I really eating for organically my daily meals, then I still want to go back to my uncle taste buds.
This is a generational gap thing.
对，是。
Because they are at a
是我
stage
老。
where 我们一起的，没有老，我们只是没有那么年轻。
我没有一起啊，
没有
他没有山头，他
没有，
山头。Next year 我们就可以讲。
差不多了啦你。
因为我是怕你们听不到。
Next
小
year
心啊，
啦。
改次啊，等你到时间的时候了哈。
多一点啦。
时间，我还没死掉嘞。
Yeah, so we know what we love, really.
Right,
So this kind of
right.
stuff, the fusion stuff, might be a little bit out of the norm for us.
Yeah.
But I still think that these are the stuff that you can go out with friends, with dates, like what you mentioned. it will be very interesting lah.
Okay, now that you know our flavors, go out and try. Whether you Gen Z, Gen X, Boomer, Millennial, or whatever, just go and try. Maybe you will find something that you like, and you can make your recommendations to us. Let us know in the comments below. And as always, remember to follow all our socials. Follow Bolin on his socials. Click here for more. Click or subscribe and cut to the bloopers.
It's wrapped in this golden pan fried tortilla.
Make up your damn mind.
Okay, I'm gonna say how I want. This wrapped in this golden pan fried taco shell.
This is not taco shell.